live. Well, good evening. I'm so sorry. I thought I was live and I wasn't live. So I'm good. Sorry about that. I'm National Sales Director Pam Higgs, and I've been building my business for over 20 years. A lot more than 20, but I never want to age myself by telling you. So I'm going to say over 20 free cars. And it has been amazing. I said yes to Mary Kay because I was overworked. I was underpaid. I was working 65 to 70 hours a week for somebody else 3 nights a week. I didn't get home till after 10 o'clock at night. And I wanted to be home with my babies when I had them, be paid what I was worth. And I am so glad, especially in these times that we are in. And I always want to say during these times, pandemic, or possibilities. And I want to invite you to possibilities. So if you're on tonight, I want you to do a big shout out. I see Emily, I see Dana. Who else do we have there? We want to meet our guests that are there tonight as well. And just while they're getting on and you guys are texting your guests on, I just want to say thank you for being here. We're going to show you some different techniques and who is ready to shake up your makeup. Are you tired of your everyday routine and you just want to just try something new and be adventurous? And that's some of what we're going to do. I'm going to pick some new colors out for my model Heather tonight and just really show you some of the basic things that are really important. Hey girl, some of the things that are the layering parts that make your look really fantastic. My husband had a little emergency, had to take a neighbor to the store, go figured, social distancing, but they were without a car because their wife took it home. And so the puppies have just, especially Heather's, have not been behaving. I mean, bark, 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 craziness. I don't know what their deal is, but the last couple lives that I've done, they've like come in here and interrupted and so forth. So first I want to talk about skincare. And I first though want to see that we've got some guests on. I know Dana, you had one. And so I really don't want to go into this too far without, you're on camera here. I know. So you know. Hey, my model, Heather. And so just want to make sure that we've got our guests there as well so that we are not, because you guys have seen me do this rodeo before. So we've got to definitely have an on-time ticket giveaway for some guests to get on live, just like I do for my parties. When I do my party, we are having a ticket. And I even brought tickets down here. I did a party on Saturday. I've got my first live party on Saturday. So I see that we've got 6 people on. I'm one of those. We've got 2 in the pink girlfriend's night pampering night. So give me just one momento. You want to go ahead and type in there, my friend, my sweet daughter. All right, let's see what we got going on here and see who's on. Okay, so I just see who I see Dana and 2 others. So, okay, she can't comment yet. Okay, so we got, as long as we got some girls on, I just want to make sure, because I will do makeup for y'all, but you know, I just want to make sure that you guys are benefiting and growing your businesses. And so we want to say thank you to the guests that are on this evening, because without you, we don't have a business. And there's 3 types of people that we want to work with. That come on these lives or come to a skincare class, and we were doing them live with people. The first is a person who falls in love with our product. And I'm going to say you are going to fall in love with what you see tonight. You know, if you're not familiar with what Mary Kay is or has, or maybe you haven't seen the, you know, full deal with the way that this can really go on and look fantastic, I want you tonight to learn something. I want your consultant to be your skincare and glamour expert in the field. And I also, the second person is somebody that says, you know what, I want to support you. I want to help you, because these are interesting times for all of us. Even though we're in the beauty industry, it still is like we are thinking differently. This is incredibly different for me and how I operate and so forth. And so I just want to, you know, invite you guys to be a part of what we do and to say, you know what, I want to really help and appreciate my consultant, because she's a small business owner. And so I always try to shop boutique, small, local owners, and also go to restaurants that are local owners. And, you know, we really, when we do get our release, things are going to be different, but we want to make sure that we support those small businesses. They need us now more than ever. And so does your consultant. So we just hope that you'll share this and that you'll say deal or no deal. And we're going to ask you about that later. And I hope that you say deal, that you'll share your appointment with your next appointment with some girlfriends, and you can earn free stuff. It's really great. And then the third is somebody who says, you know what, I like what they do. I like what she's talking about. I love her energy. And I think I want to be a part of this. What do you have to lose? And oh my gosh, Mary Kay did something history made today. Never before. Okay. You can become a beauty consultant for $30 and work virtually with us. And be a part of these parties that we're doing online that I set up, and you can set up your own. And it's just really awesome. You can work with or without samples, because we're going to be here for a little while. We want to invite you to do that. With that $30, guess what? You get pro pay that's normally $39.95, and you get a website for the whole year. So this is all for the next year. That would normally cost you like, I think $75 for all that. And you're becoming a consultant for $30. I mean, it is really genius. And so they just started that today, just found out. So that is really awesome. So, you know, maybe you don't like to pay full price and you want to get a discount for yourself. So tonight, what's going to happen is we're going to take you through from where you leave off with skincare in the morning. I cannot stress enough, in the morning and at night, that you use our skincare system. We have 6 different skincare systems. First, we have our botanical lines. That's for a teenager just getting started on skincare. And I'm so grateful. I had my first facial when I was 12 years old. I'm so grateful to my mom for giving me an awareness to taking care of my skin. I became a consultant when I was 20 and have been feverishly taking care of it every morning and every night. When you don't cleanse your skin at night, it ages 14 days per night. Scientists have proven. So you miss 2, you're like a month older. Your skin is. You don't wake up when you're 20 or 25 and go, oh, I look older. But I can promise you that you can look 1,000,000% better by doing your skincare, because you're going to look better now. But you're not only going to look better now, but you're going to look better 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 15 years from now, 50 years from now. And it really is important. So we also have our Clear Proof line for acne users. We have our natural line. We have our miracle set line. We have our men's line. We have our repair line. And it's pretty amazing, the science behind this product and what it has in it and how it keeps your skin from getting damaged by the, you know, crazy atoms and things that fly through the air with the free radicals that damage your skin. And so they have done everything with time advanced encapsulated Restorval that releases with your skin. So this is not about skincare, but I can't not talk about skincare because it's the most important thing. A painter doesn't just pick up a canvas and go and start painting it. He prepares it. And so 1.5 minutes in the morning, 1.5 minutes at night. How many of you worth 3 minutes a day? Raise your hand and say, me. Okay, who are the high self-esteemers? 5. Okay. So, you know, the skincare really is quick and easy. And so we want to invite you back. Maybe you've already been invited for Thursday night. We're doing Hydra sessions for our unit, for Heather's unit, with samples, or you might be doing something if you're from another unit. But if you haven't done a Hydra session or just the whole skincare thing, get started on the skincare. It's amazing. Okay. So, and there's lots of tips and tools and things for that. So you want your skin, like today, I cleansed my skin this morning. I did a charcoal mask. I took it off. I put on the glycolic peel mask, put that on, and then did the rest of my skincare, vitamin C, lifting serum, moisturizer. And so now we're going to go from there. So that's where I would leave off. One of the things that is really important if you want to have great lashes, to keep your lashes in condition. So that goes to skincare because you do that at night, but it also helps your glamour look, is our lash primer. And not lash primer, sorry, lash serum. Thank you, Heather, my little helper here. And it goes on your lashes and your brows. And so it really makes things thicker, fuller. Personal story, I was getting my lashes done before, and I kept forgetting to use it. And you might think, oh, I have lash extensions. I don't right now, but I have lash extensions. And so why would you need that? Well, you want to keep the integrity of your lashes strong. Speaking of that, eye makeup remover. Heather, grab that, please. You can be my Vanna. Oil-free eye makeup remover works great. And while you're doing your makeup as well, to clean spots off maybe under your eyes that may need it. But this is silicone-based. This cleanses. So when you're doing makeup, you want to get it back off. It's really important. And if you don't wear makeup, use this on your eyes even if you were home, because a lot of people maybe are home not wearing their makeup as much. And so you want to get that back off on a cotton pad, hold it there for about 10 seconds, wipe it off, and you get those microscopic eye mites that damage and weaken your lashes. So make sure you have some of this and don't run out in your bathroom. Okay, well, this amazing, incredible woman that I'm going to bring on board here is my beautiful daughter. And Heather's a sales director, free car driver, driving her 4th free car with Mary Kay. And she gets to be the face model while she still lives here, because she's supposed to be living in North Carolina in between houses. And here she is. And so as long as I have her, because I don't know what I'm going to do after that, because I'm not taking my makeup off in front of you. Let's just be clear. No, it's really not that bad. I'm just too vain. I'm just going to be honest with you. So I might start off somewhere, and I probably would do better showing you on me, but we're going to use the beautiful Heather because she's younger and more beautiful, but here we are. Okay, so she's going to sit here, and I'm going to just share some tips and tricks, and you can ask questions as you are going through. At the end, I'm going to give you guys a price sheet. I'm going to give you, pop some things up on the screen here for you as well. But we want to get this more on Heather, so let me bring this up here. We're not, it's okay. It's hard to get that light. There you go. Okay, so a little bit more there with her. And let me see if I can adjust the light. As I ordered more lights. Amazon's been really weird. You know, I want to give them a break because they do such amazing deliveries and stuff. Hold on.
Miss Dana's laughing at me, getting all crazy.
Yeah.
Can you see?
I think I dimmed that.
Yeah.
I have more lights. I have more lights coming in, and that's why we did it in the bathroom before. But being in this studio here allows us to have just a better setup. And as we go, it's getting better and better. Hold on one moment. Okay, so Heather has put on foundation primer already. And so foundation primer is, I know this thing's
scooch this.
No, it's okay.
Oh, so I'm closer too.
There, you're fine. Oh, you want to be. Oh,
Just
you're going to see her nostrils. Okay. So she's already got foundation primer on. And so that makes your skin like silk. I mean, my skin right now feels so silky and smooth. You know, I thought when Microderm came out, I thought, am I going to love it? Is it going to work that well? You know, when time goes by, but gosh, it does. And when you're treating your skin, it proves you really awesome. So Heather's already got some foundation primer on. It comes in a little tube. Mine might be upstairs. It just comes in a little tube. And
is it in here?
It's about, no, it's about the size of this. And you just squeeze it on. And then she has a little bit of CC cream. Do you have your color? Do you have enough CC cream on? Okay.
I think this was that's a new formula, but that's Ivory 6 in the old.
Fabulous. Okay.
So it should work.
Okay. So what I wanted to demonstrate for you guys to do some other just fun different techniques is to make sure that you're aware of our brush cleaner. This is a bottle of brush cleaner. It's $10. Again, another staple. So have a pen, piece of paper. I should have said this to begin with, and your favorite beverage. And so I'm just putting it on here and getting this. Just, you can use a paper towel, a washcloth.
Oh, I have a paper towel.
Okay, well, you're late to the party. That's okay. When you're in your own bathroom, you just squeeze it on the back of your hand, and you go, voila.
That's the wrong color.
That is definitely the wrong color.
That's Ivory 100.
That is my custom.
She's about to make me look like a ghost.
Yep. We were going to do the wrong thing. Making a terrible
You can always
mess here.
mix. It's okay. Makeup comes off.
We make and manufacture our own foundations. This is a Chanel-like foundation. So sure, I need to see it. Just look up the ceiling. And I just get good coverage. You cannot do under your eyes at first if you want to. She lifts away. But a brush gets in all the little nooks and crannies, and you might be able to feel or see how I'm going down. Brushes are really important. We have an amazing brush collection. You want to make sure that most of the time you work down. This gives you great clarity in your skin. It also, oops, I just got her eyebrow. That's a no-no. And then the brush fills in all the little nooks and crannies there. Okay. Voila. See how easy it is?
Oh, Oh, no, I see a spot.
Oh, she's looking in the big mirror in front of us.
I love how it covers up. I get redness, like originally on my cheeks, and it works really great.
I wonder if we can get a better angle. What's a better angle with that? Is that better?
Probably. I mean, if you go like. Okay, is that good?
Yep, that's good. The next little tip that you can do, have a little bit in this, is spray now to get your makeup ready for all night or all day. Set it with your skin. It's by Scandinavia, Mary Kay Makeup Finishing Spray. So you can do this right after foundation as a quick tip, and you also do it after. So you need to look in here because that's where they are, instead of looking at yourself in the mirror, said the mama. Okay. We're going to do a little eye primer. These are my favorite things, guys. These are the things that you really, really, really want to make sure that you have. You want to put a little bit on each eye. That's enough. So we just squeezed a little bit on one ring finger. Remember, ring finger whenever possible. The thinnest skin around your whole body is around your eye area. The thinnest skin around on your whole body is around your eyes. And it's the first place that women will tend to get wrinkles. Yes.
Believe that or not, they do. Or they can.
Okay. Awesome.
I think I just want to make sure it's blended because it's hard to see. The mirror's like.
Yeah,
far.
it is.
Okay.
And I don't, I'm not sure that my way is necessarily, here's what I've learned with makeup over the years. There's going to be a way that somebody's going to tell you do things differently. Don't do this, wear that, don't, and you have to do what you feel confident in. But the reason why women don't wear makeup, in my opinion, is because they don't know how. And so that's where we come in as beauty consultants, and really learning and watching on how to do things to really make it fabulous. And I always go for a very natural look. I can go really dramatic with somebody, but I'm there to build confidence, and I want to build confidence with you guys tonight as well. This is a very awesome staple product. This is brow. So I have a kind of a hang up, if you will, with the brows. The brows are the framework to the eye area. I'm not liking how you look in the here at all. Y'all forgive me a second. It's the first time that it's what? Oh yeah.
The light.
Boom. That's better. Okay. That's way better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Thank you. I forget about that.
It's okay.
There. Okay. I hope that's better.
It's practice. We're okay.
You guys can see what I'm doing, and then we'll get a close up with her, at the end. But I do wish the light was better. I don't know why it's not.
I think it's better than it was.
It was way better in my bathroom. I think.
Yeah, with the
to do makeup. So maybe
next time.
Well, we'll have more lighting next time. So okay. So framing the eye out with that is a dark blonde, and that works for a lot of people.
Yeah, you do this for
right.
Okay.
So you just fill it in, and it's just super easy. Another tip that you can do as well is you can take a little bit of a darker concealer, and you, even before you do that, and you.
I'm sorry. Just can you do
babe. You can also do a darker concealer and line right above. So you're blending that eye area. You're just framing it out a little bit more. Okay. They can't see the detail that may have been.
I just fixed it.
Messed up there. Okay. I think always bronze. This is a pro palette. So I want to show you, this is my messy one, but this is a pro palette, and all your colors can fit in here like so. Is one way of our products. You also have a compact like this that you can fill as well, and quite a lot can fit in here of your favorite things. So just depending on what you want to do. So we're going to take our powder brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of the lighter bronzer that we have, and I'm going to just go under the cheek area in that C to just contour. I'm going to also come up around Heather's area here. You could also use a dark concealer as well if you wanted to. Turn me. So under, I went a little bit too on, but you want to really fill that area and come around like so. And you can even come on either side.
you can see better.
Yeah, thank you.
Up on my head a little bit.
I'll get it with the other powder brush.
Okay.
So you're making lines. This is contouring is not a pretty thing at first. You're making lines on your face that you're then blending out. Does that make sense? And I wanted tonight to be about more contouring, but I want you to get your makeup bag if you have it handy there and just really go through it and be willing to purge. This is the season to purge. I've gone through, this is a big house, and I've gone through almost every single corner aspect, and I have been throwing out and throwing out and throwing out because our house is for sale, but you know, it does make you feel lighter. And I even have to do it with my own makeup sometimes where I'm just like, you know, I'm over it. Do some new things. So this is all Chroma Fusion. It's actually good for your skin as you wear it. And now I'm going to pick colors for Heather. So I'm going to take a lighter shade. You know what I really don't have in this compact, which is shocking to me. I needed to replace it. So let me see really fast what I might do. Nope. Looks like I need to shake out my makeup. No. Okay. So we used this last time, but I'm going to use it again because I think it's a great base close. And you just get it off the tip. These are our new waterproof. I think they're great for the season, but I'm just going to use this as Heather's highlight. And so you can blend it with this. You can also go back over it with a brush. But see how pretty that looks? Just really blend. For some people, they'll be like, ooh, I like that. That looks so pretty. And they'll be done. But I think a nice basic, my everyday go-to would be, you know, this with some colors added to it, which is really awesome. But that just, it feels good. It's really, it has a little bit of shimmer to it. It looks natural, but not overdone. So now I'm going to take, and I'm going to go with the grays and the plums. So when you have a color palette like I do, and like many people do, you can just mix your colors and create as you go. Sorry, we have a dog behind us.
She snuck down here.
So this color here, I should have left this out. Give me half a second, is Granite. Which is one of my most favorite colors, like a have to go to. And then I'm mixing it with this plum here as well that I often mix into. So let me grab here and I can tell you, because that's what people asked last time. What colors were they? And the cool part about it is you can mix up so many of these so easily and have just such a beautiful look. So we're mixing tonight. We used, what's the name of the one I used for the base color, Heather? Meteor
Shower.
Nope, I think that's the darker one, isn't it?
I don't know all of them.
Is that which? That's not the one. That's Meteor Shower, isn't it?
No. Yes, it is.
I have the book in my hand for that reason, so I can tell you. Give me 1 second.
You were just on that page.
It's right here.
What are you looking for?
That page.
You just were there.
Okay.
It's okay. So the light color that she used first was called light beam.
That's right. Okay. And then we are using sorry. Oh, it was Stormy, no, it's Granite. Granite. And then I'm mixing it with with Sweet Plum. Okay. And
Emily got that right.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
The plums are some of my favorites. And we're going to be having some glamour tutorials with what colors to do with what eyes, you know, eye colors, but you can wear it all, but just see how I'm taking the brush, just blending that out. The cool thing too is watch what else you can do. With the spray, I'm going to put it on my brush.
Do you want to blend up my forehead yet?
No. I'm going to come back and powder. So she's fine. So I'm going to take, this purple, which is, this is Frozen Iris, and I wet it. So I just want to show you just what it does here. It deepens, so you can wet this, the best thing to do to wet it with, and it just makes a truer, more fun color there and dramas it up a little bit for you. See how that, and I'm just working it in that corner for her. See that? Look down. Just so they can get it, and we're gonna blend. Look up in the, huh?
There's purple.
Okay. The next fun thing that we're going to do is line, and I always love to line close on the upper lid.
I love our liquid. I like this liner pen.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, I just love it.
These are absolute must here. You don't have to glam up your eyes as much. That's totally your call, but and make sure you go low, because you don't want to see skin when you've got your liner and somebody's looking at you or you're looking at yourself. You should not ever see skipped skin or whatever. If you have a little bit of a hooded lid, you want to lift that up just a little bit. Not that Heather does, but I'm just saying, to get that on there and get it low, because it's supposed to look like you have lashes on. Like, it is so bad that we do this makeup this time of night and then we have nowhere to go.
I know. Go for a walk.
Let's make some videos now, right?
Right.
Okay. I think a clean look under the eyes is really nice. I do need to blend. See, we can't see what you're seeing in that pretty mirror. No, you're fine. Right there. Look in there again.
Mm-hmm. Just needs a little.
Just a little bit. And Gold Coast or one of the lighter colors right on that brow after you're done with it can be really nice also. Okay. So I'm not going to line, but I almost always line under the eye. And so I'll show you with mine really quick. I'm going to wet this. You can wet it or lick it. It's up to you.
Tell them what you're wetting it with. That way.
I did. Finishing spray. We did your whole face with that first. And then I will use just any darker color. Sometimes I'll use a dark plum. I just need to have a mirror so I can see myself. But watch really quick. I just go under and line. So you want it to fade and blend with that lash line as well. There's nothing worse than having bad liner, and you want it corner to corner. Your top liner should go out to the end. I'm not much of a cat eye girl, but just pulling it all the way across to that end. Okay, you like a cat eye? Give it. It's really great. We also have a waterproof one as well. We just ordered more of those. So really great for this time of the year. Okay. Tonight I'm going to go with the peaches for Heather. A little bit different here, and use the.
That's right down.
We're going to use the Juicy Peach tonight, and we're going to do that on her cheeks. Oops. You can pat down a little bit your blush if you want to, and just sweep it right up on this cheek area. Okay, like so. And we're going to powder over this. So it's going to tone everything down. It's going to set everything, but just I feel like you're falling away from me, baby. Okay. Nice and beautiful. All right. What did you bring for your lip liner, my dear? Oh, perfect color. Okay. So when you're lining with your lips, they really, lip liner, I prefer to use lip liner. I just feel like it stays on better. It frames it better. So Heather's going to make a V in the center of her lips.
Can I see your mirror?
You may.
It's going to be easier.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
And I'm going to get the lip color that I picked.
Oh, sorry, guys. You do like a little V, and then you can go. You want me to just go on that around?
Yeah, and then line underneath like here, and then you connect those dots. If you have a really thin upper lip, then you go a little bit bigger with it, okay? If you have really full lips and you want to just go right on that edge, but it holds everything on more. You can even fill in your lip area.
I do that sometimes.
And you can powder it. So what's really cool, if you want to use, a lot of you might be afraid of red lipstick, but red lipstick can actually look really gorgeous.
It's on. I was just
trying to show it. Okay.
My lips up there.
It's a very light color. Okay, here's your color.
This is short.
Mm-hmm. That's the color I picked for you.
Okay. Oh, mirror.
Oh.
It should be okay. Actually, I think, okay. Oh, wow. This orange.
Mm-hmm. And see how, but those orange.
Look tan.
Well, we've done bronzer, so we're creating, and we're going to be doing, I don't have the dates picked yet, but I'm going to be working on that in the next 2 days. But we're going to be doing a fun in the sun, a summer beach party, and some other themes next month where we can really show you how to look like you have a tan look like you're glowing, even bronze skin tone, to have that glow. When you look at Oprah's skin, she is highlighted. Okay, now what lip gloss do you have with us, dear? Okay, perfect. So go ahead and put that over. This is a pink parfait over top. So that's going to tone that down. Okay, but those are some really beautiful lips. I probably should have powdered her first, but it's okay. It's totally okay. We'll work with it. But beautiful and fun. Okay.
I've never used that color she gave me before, and I really like it.
Heather looks like she's ready to go out for the night. No, I mean, I don't mean that in any other way, except that's how I just want to blend a little bit right here. You can't see the colors. We'll take a picture in better light. I don't know why it's not better. I apologize. I feel like normally when I talk with you guys, it's so good, but we're also on StreamYard. Okay, look down. Okay. And so this is also a must-have. This is translucent powder. Okay. So translucent powder and your powder brush that comes in our brush set. So another must-have. You must have good brushes. If you want a good look, you must have good brushes. Don't think you can put it all on with your finger. Okay. So I'm going to just do a little bit here. I forgot I need to do under her eyes as well, but you can illuminate. She doesn't have really dark circles, but I think the under eye trick is one of the best things that you can do. Okay. Let's see how that's kept it darker. Like she said, I look bronze. No, Heather, it's just dark in here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay.
One of the things that has helped with my dark circles is the eye patches.
Yes. Okay.
Have been really, really helpful for that.
Products make the difference. So we're going to mix a little under eye corrector. Yes. Afterwards. Underneath. And a little bit of very light concealer. And it makes a nice blend there. And a great highlight. So this is almost like that must have. You can use a concealer brush. You can use, you want to blend it out and you just pat it. She knows how to do it, but just patting it in there. And I may have a lot on there. So you can blend it down into your spot there too. Not over your cheek color too much.
I'm trying to do this from a distance, so.
You're doing it good. Here. Yeah. And just, I mean, look how good that looks in the mirror. I mean, that is, you're brightened. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Is it good?
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Love that, Justine. Yeah. And I wanted to show you guys tonight with the colors, being bold with colors. And so I'm going to turn the camera around in a minute too, to show you what it looks like in this distance here. I'm
trying.
You're fine. Just pat more. So you use the point of your blender ball underneath the eyes, and by the nose, you use the flat piece that's more solid all over your face to just kind of set everything.
I did bring, not to interrupt you, it's not clean, but it's mine.
I wasn't exactly sure.
I like it.
Well, I like it too, but I wasn't sure. I'm going to train on that next time because I didn't want to tell you all wrong. I mean, I just kind of blend with it too, but I'm not exactly sure how to use that little sucker. It came out and I went, what's that?
I just started applying. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Okay. That's good enough, baby.
Okay.
These people are busy. Okay. So you do want to powder over that. So if you do line under, people's makeup runs under the eye. Honey, down. I'm not a giant. Okay. Look up there and just blend that. That's okay. Blend that all over and then, but get under that eye. But this is perfect. If you're doing any videos for any reason, teleconferencing, whatever, this sets everything. And you see how we don't look like white. You know how you look under camera? This doesn't allow that to happen. So it gets rid of that yuckness when that happens. Okay. So last thing, we're going to spray again. She won't be able to get her makeup off in a couple hours. I'm just kidding. But we're going to spray again with the after spray. I call it all-nighter spray, but
what are you talking about?
A spray. Did I lose it?
You just had it.
Well, we don't really have it completely.
Is it on the floor? Oh, there it is.
Is it?
Right there. It fell.
I dropped it. Okay, you also didn't see Heather use mascara. We have fabulous mascaras. Look at them here. Stop. She looks so pretty now. She can't stop looking at herself. Okay. So, but it even teaches her, you know, she uses a lot of neutral, natural colors. And this, she's got a leopard shirt on. This pops her color with her lips, pulls everything together. It says, hello, I'm here. So we need to be confident through this time and feel good about ourselves as we're home. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but it's been a long time. You know, we're home, you know, getting a lot done, but it gets repetitious. Like I said the other day, what is like, okay, cook another meal. Okay, clean up the kitchen. Okay, you know, I'm having to clean my own house and like vacuum. And y'all, some of y'all might go, oh, poor you. But I'm serious. I didn't build this house so that I could clean it. It's a job. So between us, we get it done. But what a pain it is. So I'm going to spray her now. It's a T and then an X. And this is almost out. That's why it's doing this. Yeah, I think it's gone. So it's a T and then an X. And you're done with that. And that sets it. That holds it. But doing lashes. Let me just give you a couple tips on that. As you're doing we're not going to do lashes. I mean, you could.
You want to do a little bit?
You can. But the tip that I have found is going under and then going over as well. Okay. So on the top and pull, this is a great brush. This is Lash Love Mascara. And it just do one eye so they can really see. And then you roll it at the top. An eyelash curler, which Heather's never used. She just hasn't, you know, doesn't have that there. But you can see the difference already. You know, excuse me. No, you may not have lashes. What? She does this on every call. I don't understand it. And I died when Joe said he was going to go to the store. Yeah, she does. When Joe was going to the store, I'm like, oh my gosh. Every time I've gotten on live recently, she whines. Stop it. Okay. So let me see. Thank you, baby. Let me see if I can turn this around. And if you can
can't really see it.
Well, let's see what you look like. Does that help at all in the mirror? No. Interesting. You look so good in our mirror here. So here we go, a little bit closer. Okay. Yeah, that's better. So you can see the glam with it, the eyes. Yeah, that's way better.
So the lashes on one side versus on the other.
And see how it pops more. So your framing of your brows, your lashes, your color, your bronzing, all of that, which is your contouring. Okay, go ahead and set it down. We've seen enough of you up close. No, I'm just kidding. I could look at her all day. So what questions, if any, does anybody have? You can go ahead and take care of her. Let me talk to them. Watch her stuff. Yeah, everybody give it up for Heather. Woo!
Let me do my other lashes.
To go to bed?
Whoa, it's
look good. We'll post it. So she'll take a selfie and she'll post it. Well, no, you can do it. I don't care. Frickin' frack here, mama and baby. And so I'm so proud of her, though. I mean, it has been so much fun. It really has. For me, you know, not as much just because it's been so much, you know, to do. So we've got Peek into Pink tomorrow. We want to invite you guys to hear more about my story. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. But let me be clear. Having a home-based business, if you had a home-based business, you know, you were the first to be able to get money through the federal government. You may not have it yet, but you were the first to actually be able to do that because you had a business. So get on board with this so that you can take advantage of, you know, Ebony Magazine had an article several years ago and they asked people, you know, what can I do for tax benefits? And they said, own a Mary Kay business. Okay. They didn't say own a whatever business. They said own a Mary Kay business. And so I just want to really encourage you guys to say yes and make a $30 decision. Hello. I mean, you can make, and I encourage you to make $100 decision. If you want to be like me and make $200,000+ a year, make $1 million a year. In my Mary Kay career, I've earned right about just under $4 million in my career, plus my sales, plus 20 cars. My husband added that up, and it was $800,000 we've saved in the course of my free cars. Okay. You know, Heather adds hers up. You're $100,000 plus savings in a 7-year career. So just think about what you could do with that. And, you know, there's Emily. Emily, I'm so proud of you. Emily moved cross country from New Jersey to Arizona for a job. And that job was supposed to start, but now that job is not starting and not positive exactly when it's going to start. But she is like gangbusters getting people on these lives that we're doing. Got more people coming on this week. People, throughout this week, next week. I mean, and doing our own appointments. I think that is so awesome. And, you can take this business wherever you go. So I just want to invite you guys to join us back. We're going to do some prizes. I'm at noon and at 6 tomorrow. So I'm like a lunchtime snack. Last week I did this. It was 30 minutes, maybe 32. So I think it's the best 32 minutes that you'll ever spend to just hear the facts. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not, but you might know somebody that would be good. And I think more than ever, we're relevant and current. You can see how amazing these products are. And, these Sephora and these stores, they don't have anything on us. Seriously, we have state-of-the-art product. You are getting a high quality product for a fraction of the price. I know our developers have gone, they go to market and things, and one guy said one time, I can't believe that Mary Kay sells, but has the quality of the silks in our products, in our makeup that we do, and they sell it for such a cheap price. They said, I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they do it. The other difference that I failed to share with you earlier, and I'd be so upset with myself, is the difference that you're making with women and children that are affected by domestic violence. And at 1 out of every 4, and I'm going to be sharing some other statistics that I was pulling together, and just the bullying and the things that are happening on social media and how people are ugly. And, we need to be that. A lot of my postings, I encourage you to follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, and watch what we're doing, but just being kind to one another and showing compassion, because people feel more lonely, I can only imagine, than ever before without the connection. My sister said to me earlier today, she said, when you saw Dad last week, my dad lives in her lower level of her house. It's like 2 houses, together. And she asked me today, how did he seem to you? Because they didn't go in their house, but I went by. It was my sister's birthday the next day, and I took her flowers and saw my dad. And he had a car accident. He's 84, just about 2 weeks ago. And he had a car accident, near fatal, in December, the Sunday before Christmas, and was in the hospital for 2 months. I'm so grateful we're not dealing with that right now. And so I pray for you, Dawn, Kobe, and your family, and everybody that's dealing with people. Tammy, Neil's daughter, is in the hospital with a disease potentially that she might not have her sight in her eyes, and she's 18 years old. And not being able to be with your kids in this time, we've got to go the extra mile to really do the and then some. But when you're buying our product and you're using our product and you're servicing consultants, if you decide to become a consultant, you're servicing customers, you're making a difference for those people and you're giving back. We are doing a campaign. You'll see this in the profile. $21 gives a healthcare professional satin hand set. We just gave 13 sets earlier today to Mary Beth Doolin to be taking up to the hospital. I'm getting them confused. Shock trauma, I know, is one of them. And but we've got like 250 that we have to service, and your customers will know exactly. I've written mine a note, and I'm just so appreciative, and we'll continue to get more orders, and they are so happy. Watch this really quick to show this to you. One sec, let me show you this article from the New York Post just last week of these health professionals that are holding our satin hands. Isn't that awesome? I can't talk while that's on. Isn't that awesome? This is what you can be a part of. Look at this great slide. Didn't come in, it was very pixely, but this is a special that you can get right now. And I want to share with you guys tonight the specials. I'm going to give you the link I'm going to put it, I need your help, honey bunny. Sure. I'm going to give you the link. Dana has her own link. So Dana's customer, she's going to send you a link, but I'm going to post this because this is how you close out. This is how you get the name for your name in the drawing. So this is the link to fill out. And if you'll open it on your phone, I'm going to go into the Facebook group and put it in there right now. This is how I thought would be the easiest way to do it. That is not the right group.
Talking about the link I have.
Okay, so the form is there, and you can grab it there and send it to your guests. We're going to go through this really quick, so open up my form. So if you can just click over really quick, copy it, and
Fill that out.
And fill it out. So if you can do it on a different device, on a laptop, that would be even better. Have you had fun tonight? Have you learned some things? Tell me. And I'm going to just share how you can get all of this great product, how much it costs. Your consultant may have it in stock. If not, she'll order it for you. You'll get it really quickly in a couple days. But we have some steals and deals, some specials for you this evening. So you're going to fill this out. I'm going to pop on the screen, and I'll include this as well in the live feed on our Girls Night In. So that's right, Emily. Wash your hands, wash your hands. Use yours, Dana. You're totally up to date. You're good to go. And so, Justine, whose guest are you? Emily. Oh, awesome. So Emily, I can send you this too, Em. I'll box you or text you this. I've got your number really quick. All right. I'll text you the link so you can text it. She doesn't have to get off of it. So I don't know how you guys are looking at this, but if you can follow along with me really quick, I can share with you how to get this. And I have to figure out a better way to make this work, but I will get this right back to you, Emily. And then Dana, you can just let me know the results, okay? Oh, Stephanie and Justine are RNs. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Are you guys short there on hand sanitizer, like in a crisis? Let me know, okay, so that I can take care of you, because I have a few that Mary Kay made. So a little gift with purchase, okay? And, you know, I know times are crazy because we're all crazy in a different mental way right now, but I hope that you'll say yes to this and just have something out of your regular craziness. So let me think how I want to do this. Give me half a second. This might be a better way to do it. Give me half a second. Okay. I know you can still hear me. I just want to be able to kind of go over this with you really quick so that I can show you. I don't know if I brought it in here. That's what I should have done. Right here. Okay. So I just don't know which the best way is to do it. Bear with me, guys, just a quick second, okay? Oh no, battery's running low already. Heather. Help me with it if you can. Okay, here's what I'm going to do here. So, okay, I'm back. So this is the sheet here that's going to be in your information I'm here. Are you still there? I am so sorry. My makeup just spilled all over the floor. It's now on the carpet. Oh, the light's not on, but it's okay. I look better with less light. Okay. Oh, there we are. Sorry, guys. I literally, it said your battery's running low, which I don't know why it was because it had been plugged in. It must not have been all the way plugged in, but it literally said your battery's running low. We went to get it and it shut off. Sorry about that. So yes, everybody should have their little paper right now and it should look like this. And just real quick, okay? It talks about skincare options you have. It talks about our fabulous skin vigorant system. Love, love, love that. Get a good cleaning, satin hands and lips, fabulous set. That's what we're sending to our healthcare professionals and our frontline workers. Satin lips is awesome. And then you have flawless foundation, stay all day sets, on point eyes, luscious lips, your custom color look, and your brush collection. So when you do 3 sets, your gift with purchase is you get a free pro palette, okay, at half off. 4 sets, you get a gift with purchase, you get a free the big palette, and 3 sets gift with purchase, you get half off a pro palette. Also, when you do $70 or more in purchase, you get any one item at half price. Or when you do $100 or more, you get 2 items at half price in addition, plus you get free shipping, okay? So if your consultant needs to ship to you. So does anybody have any questions at all for me? Okay, so fill out your little questionnaires. You have to do that tonight. And that's why we do our live at 7. So you guys have plenty of time to follow up, but fill that out, figure out what you want. We're happy to help you. Excuse me. If you have any questions, but it's always great to start with, excuse me, a skincare program and, you know, add to that because we wanted to include that with this, and we have different specials all the time. And so this is a really good deal for you, and just want to invite you back, even if you don't have samples, later this week on Thursday. It's going to be an awesome time. Thank you guys. I'm Pam Higgs signing off, and I'm so excited that you were here tonight. Just fill those out. And if you use the link that I gave you, they'll come back to me. And as soon as I have those, if you would text your consultant as soon as you have finished that, and consultants, you can call your people, go over it, everything. It's all cool. And then text me and let me know that, hey, you know, my guest, Justine filled it out, you know, and then I can go in and get all the answers and make sure that you're entered in for the drawing. So when you do your queen palette, your sets, or your skincare. So if you do, you know, $100 in purchase, you're going to get 10 times in the drawing. We have Target gift cards we're giving away this month as well. When you do 200, you're going to go in 15 times, and 300 or more, you're going to go in 25 times. Okay. So just let me know as soon as I see those. I'll make sure you get in, and I hope you can join us tomorrow for Peek into Pink. Okay. Signing off. Have a great night. Thank you, Heather.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.